ya president Mankasa to no boase na IC for an intelligent community no omo findings ni ade no omo de ban sana o manpanyin na ti because no kure wo mu say yentina am ka say intelligence system na abinimo abinimo enchiazo senka ya ade a omo try so mu nya indicators na nchemu a kabana no ebi anko yisisi ye na ntimi ensi mo manpanyin abekasa a kire ye measures a omo de aguko ba eteki won say we ye from a surprise attack so
Bacho, who say take you on by surprise? Bacho, Mr. Watson, the first one, and they take you on surprise, and a second one because first one, some men no can say me police internal communication trip. Our police for any send here from Water Regional Police Command to all the district command. They say BBC, BC, and no name even specific installation. Akoso mo VECG bomb near the almost in Crawford Bekwa attack. So I know they are surprised. They knew that one. If you look at police, it's a trap now. Into your mood, and I surprise. First one and second one.
If one part of Southam, I don't know can or see on say afterthought. In Pessimicum. Now, science and union because I'm in Sunubi. In time I buy. And I ain't answering send Ghana Bambo for Omuye show, Omun send you Omuyo show. So I'm petty enter and send your Okana. Kababi be Abu Board, you know, Catrice who signed you. Assuming say application intelligence say obi person obi grow peace FM. Yet then management e bo mama ne. Yet then security for ho no e bo mbekwa bi akusia bambo for eba ho sometimes kwa de obo se bi kra ya she da bi soja for ka bo hu omo ka hu no. Ba bi bebre ko mbekwa akusia o pa busa ba bi omo bodi se sa bi bi because wa. Ana kwa be na omo fa so omo tu ka omo beka so omo stop omo use no tigers ana se den omo de ye. Ako Afia answer no mayenku a intelligent failure was one between afterthought. No, no, any STC DNA in that is by surprise. The intelligence failure and a bar sometimes no, a consumer no, which me underestimate your friend is enemy no. So we crowd the beer went to the send I mitigate them no. Your bureaucratic reasons, a bino no. Sometimes a conventional wisdom, opinion, bino, ain't a near man, a Dawson. CSC Chilima, Ebehain, Bonina, a part of a Jumano, you know, the kinds of occupational hazard. No, yeah, even America for intelligence area, 9/11 is here. I buy no Omunjin, Omnium Funsun, Yenia Maya and Siseni in a Shiagu, Yancy and Yema, Yanis are some Nabano, yeah, near Edinkum. Now I can't be near Fata, Edima, Bambo for Omen Famon. Na politics na omodi ya fe bambo nhye ye adwuma no omunyai na obi oni modwuma o ma ne nye adwuma no ye ntimi ninkunu ene ye Ghana fo ene mehia bambo adwuma nye politics bambo adwuma ye obi a watu hu a che so obekun age wo man eni na wo so ye enti so ompeke intelligence a ana o man na ye da na o mutimi trauma Omukochichi police for our mutimi a farm card AK-47 by 10. I'll send we a fine as a country.
But also almost AK-47 by 10. And
you find out the country what you are to.
I see.
And you know, my friend on to we are Sana, or can't have the Uyan Lana to say, we okay, you decide then after the issue. And you know the encounter a surprise attack into Sabrina. Senior Mekano, I was say, Yajubaden, ye do me intelligence community Nejuma. Omo very share senior Mekan, penning for be as a shaffier. Oh, amount for be almost shaffier. A same woman, but a woman. Oh, not behind the scenes and uncle, what be crowd the coso. Now you are chasing a bit in your trias. I mean, my can say, you are yet careful near you should rely on only brute force. So you get your better because Omo command such and a fine alcohol attacking. One shall over to you, innocent people, a banner science or a community name Fancho. And I was say, you will be tactful. Now you try to see a better resolve issue or bra and do leveler and conform the provoking. No more pre victim, no more use information before that. Nobody are here and near man. A Berman international community, a depressor, other 2 years. Ma omo tinye because all your ninti ana Afia omo yesa
well enti wo dey emphasize anum number say ka mbusa finally say if there's a way because in conform so say yes say any omo ko negotiate ani omo ko negotiate ani yeso so omo so ko Ghana obi ko wi abanche a ye ni negotiate okowia board a ye ni negotiate nti ade na we de asem mo amoye security expert in push say ne o ntena se na ye nko kasa na fe so mo kase ye fa oil ni nyina mo na ye fa kotoka mo ye fa Ghana sika koko sika mo na fe Ghana ye ni nyina akomo mo anase ye ko eden
efuantisa Egyaso ku bi any conventional welfare kura na nkofo ku bebre no behind the scenes negotiation ko ho adan na Taliban America for musia what the enya sansem we here to be mo ba ko pe esi ya negotiation ankoso from Kasama to Men to even Somalia no muni adi na it depend efuafe ni obeye no because one hu otie one hu no one hu baby asem no wa na ebia enhema meeting kitwa bia ne ade ni negotiations ni na tu ebe ba bontin mu bia ti o unu se Mandela say no that prison ni na apartheid for no decision bi take o ne na kuji aduna ho ansa na o maye bitelazi sana ko mbetimi ekun ade na ni do ho agi so o ne keka it depending approach abani be ye expert o mo yes ade e bi hypnotizers I will make me a share and call for no more kingpins, no. If I don't forget, the one will be Shafia, or the Ukotatin pet, a Samaba. And any Panawan cannons were, and call for now what it was moving that. And I'll tell the subject, so I'm going to do evidence of being I didn't put that water again. It is any panic to walk. Now things are winning in Casa, now they will be used to good force. A Habano, Mubeki, a best side for, or best high for. The source of income won't tackle Emma Sam Naposo. Okay. Approach, any only brute force. Behind the scenes, and near my because meetings, because when I'm a catcher, one went to mean cafe or Mushia will be that, ain't see that. Ain't in our sea, I did too, sir. Okay. And also, to a Wukushiano, or catcher, me saying to you, but sometimes meeting now on the end. And in the Bemer crew, no one I do say approach to say, and I may pay. Anything I'm cutting anything in any don't quite say meeting. A woman women, dear. I'm quite sa and yaman. And Ghana pony be a yanko pedi. Near whom you see na asemon finance monko. Okay.
Me about and mamma no was here, you know, as a looks like adio, but I likely some bear attack you. And away and no.
Me na busa me you are.
One na me busa we likely some bear attack you. So
you are to 2 and you on bear. Say so no bear any say on bear to say the boy welfare no. Baby on Beshi will be on better because on so many international attention. Okay. And to one yes, I never woke you attack on. Next year, Uganda. So I'm on person on I see. A can't be on the pushy and international community of them. Now, proper negotiation on but you can is faster. A baby, near my blow bit me, I know I can level.
You. Mr. Watson, my men are saying, and you may won't come on here to you're a poor watching a security analyst or Penicas and I know Saturday in a flu. And the other night, I took 2 idea way, yes, I did when I need that one time. And Kawina, Eka Emma, era a coffee granting as your independent candidate. Because other people who know no Maka because you know, you're stakeholders in Ghana. So I chana a jet de moi. Yenya no yenya ye nada nti era coffee quarantine you remember more good evening akwa ba ewo okay 101.7 FM studio ha
Afia bidua bia yema wadwo yema etiefu na nso adwo
se ho ye de
onyankopon adom nti yechia etiefu yena nyame adom ye ho ye wan hodin mu oha kakra na wo ho any sene wafia see Western Togoland yenu ma wo Volta no se ubia unse efia necessary yehu ne se Ghana no ye one quilt into any part of the quilt na you affected
kan ye nyina
es se say untumi nkese wonan ro etwa eno de eya wonan intina enye hwe na cancer na ye serious enso no wanhwe nan ro na ebetwa wanhwe ni yipe ubenya infection na eno no kra bekum ansa na cancer na ekum oti ase intino na tewure kasai wo bisa omampanyin ye wa ha na yeti omampanyin asa obeka wentumi aima conclusive imuai bia enafia nentia omampanyin ntumi ama conclusive imuai ne say wonim in their hearts say Ghana oman Ghana no ye deprive sa part of young quilt no tina mekani you Ghana fun tina mekani ye deprive yen nuano ma wo Volta and Western Togoland.
One enim ne sa.
Oh, hwe.
Because Ghana ha obia ho so ne de.
Sa na telling, you see, this is the
beginning. To bona make you point in ye.
Very good. Na bisa ho say den tina obia ho so no. Na wo hwe afia wo hwe resources a Ghana wo. Sika a Ghana wo. Say anka the holders of young state, drivers of young state, administrators of young state, you know, were competent and responsible. And were caring with consideration. Anka ubia ho beso no ho so. Anka help ya ma he efia amen kansa menchiro. Onipa bia ni ho no ma ote baby na no ho to no na obekese meresori aftwen krante atwen atuo na makoko onipa bia ni ho saa
but ebetimi so many things ebetimi aban say obi na ehye na chi ebetimi aban say yetua ne ka e na oye
na
ho to command no ba yetua ne ka
opanyin Pokuaa kasai oka bribi oka say o security expect o say enye bribia na obetimi use brute force near bi wo ho no ma say wo defe na wo massage no. If the only time I will use our strategy, no, when you nipa dealia, and he say wouldn't him say wafum. Say wouldn't him say we are right now the law backs you up, dear. And in that is to say if you say a banana state too, and I'm a boy constitution wo lawyer juma. Inti so obia ye brief to say na okay so obi Korea banchi a watch now or go through process. Sana tinning inti so wa Korea banchi dear. There is a very specific processor it was beginning to the end. Netia o mampanyin kran to men can be we you know say obi yenim say ya from yenuan ma wo Volta. Na Volta
for be pese otobo na situation kwan be so no man no fom Volta.
Na tene say e na meka sa ya na nkrofo say oh na de any central region for so one sorry na one can say
in fact obi kra catch western region Ghana cocoa do the highest regional or produce cocoa western region the highest regional or produce minerals your gold ne other resources western region and na ya chema na western north ne ade oil riba me talk of you want patro yesterday me me proper justification oil riba kept 3 points any 2 other oil wells I sinking in ni nyina fi western region
sa na tining
enti western region meanwhile akwa money headquarters our western region
sa
wako asankagwa akọ sehwi akọ nzemane ade akwan enyenye chairman of friends former chairman of the transport committee or parliament honorable Boampon ye tuni fi akonya so because ni kro mu kwanye yet he was the chairman of the transport committee in roads and highways committee in parliament
sir
nti ye ka baby anka deprivation power nke ye
western
Memphis Central Region cry because recent statistics just say baby ankofo di ye cry West Central Region free Western Region yes
a second
no
second from the bottom
Debbie the statistics has changed just 2 weeks ago ye ni CDD ni economist Dr. Professor Bamboatin me ade check latest statistics from statistical service Central Region ye poor sa
Afia
I'm say make your argument very well.
Okay.
Well, come back to the water region deprivation issue. Say,
let me just say this.
Compare it to Western region. I've given you the foundation there.
Well, but now let me clarify this. There's a caveat, and they say, just because obi in revolt to interest and idea, bringing a new year ma on revolt ye.
We put the about revolt. What's a deprived region be?
Of course.
In a material another region, our resources free or.
The fact said those regions, the Americans said to you, Afia, this is why we have to really understand the dynamics of this. Just because it say a people are way more deprived, you know, in disagreement of how a process of government and I say one administration of one assets and you manage properly, you know, and no say any less deprived do. In America, they say Western and sorry, but it's just a matter of time. Well, what I say, Volta for now sorry, now Volta for sorry, and say one way they should one SSL and
what makes it issues no because secessionist groups no about deprivation almost say according to plebiscites no
and na make no
don't mix the issues
makes it issues Afia mama can some show
because deprivation there obeni oboase ye to go do more than 100 years me ma kocha video e wo oboase rose the whole oboase na nu ya no mo se omo ye kakra ma omo nti pacho situation issues no ye
Afia me pese wutia me pese me land na fi wote me hihye me ne ama na otiase tio ultimately no onipa bi o te ba bi no yeti na yeti wiase wo a wote hoi me a mete ha ni obi a wo wiase bia ma eye ade ba ko penti say wo be feel value now be feel say weni eje ebia na wa adwuma wa ni je no kra no based on wo value system no eye ade bia essay bribi enso no would wunim say wono it brings you some type of joy and happiness so I say it could be say wonam na wo twani pati enyo enso no wono wo value system no prove say wo de eno na ye ma nti na America chew am pese ye na yete ase ne say the value system of ye nuanom a wo Volta no secessionist a year worry ye na kire say agreement a wo ye ya what they call we're friending
plebiscite
you at the time with the Germans you know what she shame rase won sabeka nketua bi sika meboa sika no den na yema sika by itself no nyehwe sika in itself no emma will access to resource emma access to a lifestyle wonya eno ye enye sika no worry show na American say eyesa anka Ghana ye develop anka wonya kwan wonya menne Voltarians akasa ne ameno kase wo ba me office ana me no would design komo hwe nti eyesa anka wo hospitals wo police security agencies wo schools ma wo mofra wo opportunities say wo be elevate in their communities obia ankotwe krante na eno so
where is the evidence that you deprive obi because mama
Ghana na hu Afia
na me mpacho nyabuche na tie me question here apart from Accra Greater Accra region because e capital nti de bia wo hu se ye bibi wo eno Accra na nye bebia na e develops
sa na ti
ukwa Accra ha mayira opani abe ye onwa se ye Accra mayira ha ya o Pokuaa se amasa ma akire ho asoma na nse nyina ekwan chese Accra mpo no
aveno he ya Accra ehu
nti what is the evidence a won so can asoso assist because okay you are giving it more credence. That is my worry because mama evidence from western region say western region omodo mamba officer meka ncho say kwan omakwan ye ana wo ba Ghana e won western region ko hu omakwan
Afia
unko north in fact statistical service for statistics she say the poorest of the poor regions upper east upper east upper east upper west inti na mbusa say are you sure say reason no and say development ni bi nko ho nti e na omo te omo ana because me ne omo stories amaye no enya sa na omo ka omo say e law e na omo follow law ne say e was say ombeka Ghana 50 years time na so atwam nti ombe so omko and they have enough reason nti lack of development because lack of development there from central region to even Greater Accra region to upper east development obia so ne de 100%
but na American kire won say if you say time edu say what won ho based on sa referendum what year no kra na won ho ton a to send African Americans war America what you say time do you after slavery was so monko say mu ye free wonya ba bi tena even though wonye happy o say nanti a won pi no reba Africa bio no ne say when who say they not invited in America ho when ni nye ho in America say semrana sesa say na wo ye wo hwa na wo ma wo feel a part of the country say you deserve and you belong obiare ma me kan chiro because you eya hoto na ye determining factor of sa queen na no na mpese motias na say no human being ote baby no hoto no nya ne ohwehwe Beke say because geography ne ye different inti me pese me ko baby foforo eye sa na ye true anka Ghana fu p millions by the millions inko ka ma no ne won ho to won wo ho inti we je won inti wote ho wote ase inti say ye je ye nuanom volta fo say we part of Ghana fo a secessionist a year what can be a referendum time no edu as I say what won ho krampo a wo be feel say ya betina ha no ma ye feel say ye Ghana for when je an wa two ye nya resources ye mako school obi ahoto no den ti na say me ha ho metel me ho because metel me ho a me require ko start over wo baby me fi chances are foundation amumanya as part of Ghana for no muri nkonya wo ho
okay
na me kan what you say
menti wase but me wo so meti because I'm struggling to understand the basis because pre-SHS by President what am sure say President Rawlings Abreso the GSS by say obi akọ GSS ni bi o chairman isu obi so President Rawlings crowd by no fi from Mante water region what Rose wo Ashanti Mantem President Rawlings oye pa water oye bi pa fast forward President Kufuor by northern water Rose akese wo ho nyina President Kufuor again na me journalist I covered it ono no ye Gyaso kan ra ne ade oye whole township oye bebrea ne sa so President Mills baye oye massive work e wo honom gang of 6 rows inti na me busa say as compared to say a third world country ye ni bi o man ye sika cry ye project nyina ye bosia ana won say Ghana ye tu ye nya sika de project do
eno no ye deception
no but opening tie which region and what Ghana out of say 16 regions why which region pan obeka so on there ya ye development ama as soon as which region
to main kasa but that you see that is the problem that's the basis of young problem na me patchre Ghana fu na say because of the deprivation policy position of the NDC and NPP
which deprivation okay
what meaning FNT NPP and NDC won't deprive Ghana for ye when the private Ghana for across the board, Volta for no one can say enough is enough based on one a year agreement I was signed 50 years ago. No time asu sika say more than one farmer yet because ye who ni faso ye nyam ho faso will be that's what they're saying. What you say and listen, if I were in their shoes, I would be the same way.
But are you aware, sir, him for Bebre or Volta region MPs, including Okujeto Blackwa and other people are condemning President Mahama? I bet condemn his idea we say Obia Ganeni. So under his watch, so Oba Power 2001, 2021, he would not allow something like this.
Just
into who can the Volta region? Voltarians in Yabe catch or say part of Ghana.
Voltarians Pia Menawa Kasane de. They are in total agreement. One men one kasa were in total agreement.
How many now makasa?
Oh, men no one kasa kra fita masadi by men no one kasa kra bear 12 the men one kasa.
12 out of a population of a whole region.
But say you get this. Oh, Afia. I don't know. Afia. Listen, in America, because to when the nipa 12 kasa na 12 ni na bend towards the fact say me said that what can I say? Out of say why when the private one ache they don't feel say near one nyano eso won so what you say no we feel say when bu won when sisi won Ghana for afa people of Volta region they want ko enkoyasuma won ama won hwe that's what they are saying.
Okay,
intino a legitimate from a Voltarian's perspective and we have to respect that and untina want to mean and enkotena ho enya patapasem idea say won etena ho kom na ne kana ne komato ne yem say inti den ne near the solve our situation. Of course if you me I'm not in disagreement say nkrofo take undue advantage and unti what there is say near money ade and enya no American but the core of the problem ne say the NDC and the MPP have failed us. Nyame PS sank where Magana for across the board no one year e be no western region okay e be no eastern region na Mary one Obia say it's just a matter of time say other parts of Ghana no ba rise a revolt to send a Volta region you see the only thing
is Obia Osha o development and soon be also revolt to oboase for so no man say ye too gold where asase so oboase adanse ne amase nyina one of the biggest gold basket we western region honum in fact it is the biggest and asana western region craba say you too good but yamfa bi anya oboase kwan yamfa bi anya dance kwan yamfa bi anya amase kwan ti say omo so omo te omo ho Western region for so ka say cocoa oil sika omo de abeye de free SHS aga na ni bia including omo a yenya oil e wo masa asusu nyina omo ma enjoy free SHS which is funded by oil money to omo so omo te omo. Would that be okay for you?
First
so
of all,
be president 2021 na say obi aso ote no ho if Ghana ho a
obiara until no ho because obiara be feel needed and part of Ghana. Obiara be who say resources are yemfa nto SUVs V8 na yen man kogu abrochi ni enye free SHS emma Ghana for ma wa ha woko hospital na akọwo a afia se na woti twen enwo say because who say a woko hospital a wo ba kwakwo na wo ba mokoda fam mattress ni ho Sanya mane ne hia Ghana for the basic things. Hey, of Kufuado by Orica, Nana by Orica, economy has developed, our economy is in Orica niadi. The truth of the matter is that the indigenous Ghanaian no infili sa growth ya na ken. Numbers from foreign direct investments ne foreign trade no many idea. The indigenous Ghanaian is not a kona one dok no ton dok no kasa say na brabum tedeng only social security be ereba no Oko hospital I say wo national health yina enye adwuma kotonru wo pescancer and cover inti na wo no benefit ben na wunya inti at some point you are going to revolt and no be ne ehu revolt SSC ehu say a red lighter a one flag yen say ereba inti SSC yesesa na NDC ni MPP wonga disappoint Ghana funti sa na ba beni and it's going to be more of these are going to come. I promise you.
Maybe kase more are fine, but I'm saying that say obey president now win 2021 now imagine say everybody is revolting because obi say development and sonwa. Where would that because ya te akra hey ya tin kran for asase so asa enkran hey ya jin kran for asase nyina boso asoman state na confiscated from Nkrumah time and or compulsory acquisition and oje besi ne ahemfo no ewo enkran asase so bebre compensation cry entua ama omo
very good
enti na president Kufuor kum president Mills at time omo yes say nungwa lands animal husbandry one ma nungwa part of this lego nyina abayan use for the purpose there abayan side dey ma ahemfo ni bio nti senkran fo ka se Ghana so ye de ye capital nti yaje apo na boso omo nyapo yaje asase na aboso se senkran fo ni asase po a omo ton no ma didi no ma doso senkranfo so omo revolt here where will your presidency sit?
You see that's I hope say nkranfo be sorry no why sir because
even under your presidency
because massa you see
na Jubilee House na besi he
Afia you have to understand the psychology of the man well onipa wo se no odwenefa onipa bia na wo do nipa now who say you're the center of what you do. We show love and consideration. Now what policy na centered around say we protect on say nipa na. Bibi wo ho no mai say oje krampa obeke se fa. If you don't do that, then you set yourself up for problems. And when Americans say, to solve the greed from the politicians has to go. So what could Jane Cranfwasa say? Now, woman won value, woman won Mako school, woman won healthcare systems, who show say we're a part of Ghana. Now, one will feel part of it. Idea one de Kramobeka say if you fa. Now, why yes, at the problems never because at some point, they wake up to say enough of this nonsense. It's enough. What you say? So the point they say, you see, you're looking at the symptomatic effects of Niyama Esino. What we need to be looking at, they say, let's go to the root causes of why these things are happening. And question say, has the leadership done what it needs to do? Anna? And the answer is a blatant no. And that's what we need to be looking at. The leadership has failed. The leadership of NDC. Na America che yenuan mo vote say, mamon sorry na mon kese mo ye vote enti mo de NDC. NDC has disappointed Voltarians because the NDC for year necessary what year for the Voltarians are. And can no one sorry in kase what secessionist. And one want say and who say 50 year a year time it's come to its end. Then yenye mamo then namo pe.
Bambacho, have you had time to even look at the law say and pass there's a 50-year clause be ho?
And Americans say you see and again, you see, and this is where
because referendum there, to say region there, you say clause be any.
No, you know, Volta region day in Western Togoland then a day.
Have you looked at the law? What's your law? Ni mama who say 50-year clause be wom.
It wouldn't make a difference.
It will.
Oh no, it wouldn't.
Because a contract.
You can't. Afia, you see, you don't understand the
I'm struggling to understand you, Mom, when you made it.
There is a lubrication of human dynamics that we need to adapt. And no comes from treating people with respect, treating people with regard, let them feel as part of what you do in the big picture. When you push nipa to the side, now you don't give them the value that they deserve. Now you make their people suffer. You don't give them the resources. You don't give them the schools. You don't give them hospitals. At some point, they will revolt. It's as simple as that. Oh, now man resources and the idea of pen and Nigeria. They never even think about they don't think about that. We have seen that. What do I say? That is what we want to. We want the leadership of Ghana to go to really meeting people at the human point, making it human-centered. That's what we talk about. When you make it a human-centered policy and you put people in the middle of every decision you make and you make people feel that they're part of a system that's running up. Nobody worries about, say, hey, Afia, Uyobia. May you sure say you've been in a relationship, wouldn't nipa, and now wouldn't mkrofwasem. So Uyobia, now in your berma oho. Na de bia uknuba. Na de bia uknu. What of flowers are bro? Oh, if your birthday, happy birthday, or do restaurant, or you'll say, oh, treat you nice. No, be we sika be a wahokrano. Oh, ukunu here, sika no the idea. No, I got tamaman.
I said, one way, sika no be ma. Yeah, nim calculation. Yeah, pay sika ma.
I know, only Pokuaa kasa wan hwɛ no bi ani yi. O, be a point ohum na me nkyerɛ nse no way.
What dey call restaurant ni atam ye sika na dey ama o.
Oh,
obeni coffee grant. Obi say me nkyerɛ say obi message. Also you have too much of a simplistic views on governance.
You see, that's
and governance in tisa because obeni say under development and a justification. How they justify secessionist ruler? Talk be afede. I condemn it. Ahemfo ewo anglo akondeme hohoi akondeme.
They don't understand the dynamic.
You are saying say inti other African Americans no more American no omo nti omo ho no mo kofa Hawaii mboso no omo so ntweet you nka say yes you are Hawaii and I are Florida.
On what basis? If you on what basis?
So we say under development say mpuntuo
no. Na mo need the basis bia and you see na western into mention one ho na eastern na central.
They say you are contradicting yourself.
Oh, they be me if you see na make.
Odi amame koye interview na me samra meto aso. Ye be san to on common so you me koye because me know we had ye koye ra Kabila Kwabra Bonfe openia managing news editor National Forum National Forum newspaper on managing editor e wo honum. Obani ka say adwumre me ma good evening.
Yeah, na patron what to say.
Yakopon Adaroma, minim say also what be history money political yipa anti. I need you on this to give us perspective on mama your political history no hunim de bi. There openi Kofi Kranten ka wa no as independent presidential candidate is completely different say. There also part of what and part of Volta Eastern region cause Accra the Eastern region, Japan and our Volta region. Na sa asem no say justified because empuntuo no ye ebi mo afrim including omo from Mantem ne adenti na yeso ombe sa but mama ju views on that then me na ma back to whether or not I was a chairman of the police council which is vice president Dr. Baumia and the commander in chief of the armed forces be ekọ 1 week om nkasa ye okay na pacho ye no is it under development obi nya there was onya no. Would that be enough justification Obeka say or 10 ho ana? Aye.
A lot of crime committed by mostly the black community in America. Is it because they are deprived of some resources? You see, as a man, and I'm not surprised it will be Sunday will text there. He seems to have a simplistic view of the matter. Now, I'm not surprised because I'm saying, position now was of an independent presidential candidate.
Aye.
I'm saying on Tiasia. But Tiasia, send me all cano, on car. Now, see, the Medibesha say a national constitution. But I say, what kind of preamble of the national constitution? So on Kanya, because I'm a kind, but big to have been OTA.
But you go ahead, Kai.
Offer a constitutional preamble, no. What shall say the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana? In the name of the Almighty God, we, the people of Ghana, in exercise of our natural and inalienable right to establish a framework of government which shall secure for us, for ourselves, and posterity, the blessings of liberty, equality of opportunity, and prosperity. In the spirit of friendship and peace with all peoples of the world. And in solemn declaration and affirmation of our commitment to freedom, justice, probity, and accountability. The principle that all powers of government spring from the sovereign will of the people.
Of the people, yeah.
The principle of universal adult suffrage. The rule of law. Now, the protection and preservation of fundamental human rights and freedoms, unity.
Unity.
And stability for our nation. Is it stability? Is it unity? And he's talking about regions revolting. Sorry, no one can almost say. Does he understand what he's talking about? Me free Blue East, me free Savannah. Recently, Yanya President Mahama from the Savannah region. But that is just one region from the two regions I come from. And the Blue East on Mona Mifria, Yanya President Bia MP on our baby Ghana Kunyano. Yakate deprived Ghana. Deprivation, I say. What is his definition for deprivation? I am a desert who say Greater Accra. Now, here, you are very right about it. Do you know the number of people in Accra who are deprived? Now, you can't poverty now. We have regional statistics, no? The truth is that anybody who does a study on poverty, Ebeka say yes, correct, say, regional breakdown, no? Central regional fee, sa yinumu da.
Yeah, a free. And
then, okay, free, in fact, the last time I heard a statistical service for year 1 day, no? I think 2014 or 13. Now, about 2015, 2016 report, no? There were 10 regions. 10 regions, okay, free, Afia. Central region before. The regions are rich, you know. Central region are free, one more.
We're free, they say, yeah. Central region is doing well.
And can we say Central region,
poor region, Bium.
Dabi. Okay, they say, you know, in fact, Egyaso, Upper West and the defect. In terms of 4 regions, you know. Then you go to Northern region and then I have 3 regions, Northeast, Northern Savannah. And some about East. Now Volta region. Abba. And some work of Brunhafo. And some work of Western. Now about Central region, no all kind regions are rich for Ghana.
Okay.
And this is 4.
Yeah. That's the latest statistics. Yeah, I can confirm that. Yeah.
Statistics now, as someone cost Western Togoland, no. So, the OTC the way. So, we are here about Kosem Takra, and some are on Kaonka. Number 1, there was no such thing as a contract of a condition in any plebiscite of union in 1956. And we pay Mekasa with Peace FM.
Yeah.
They can kind Yemani bi. Kosi say Ghana does not exist legally. On Timrasi. Ghana came into being through two legislative instruments. They kind the passing of Ghana Hanmo on the 3rd of August 1956. Our Gold Coast Legislative Assembly. And now, 72 members of CPP from Pokuaa and the Kotuaba. I don't care. You prefer no, almost boycott.
Yeah.
That is the first one. Now, legislative first instrument, no. And UK Common House of Commons. You lay one more as Ghana Independence Bill. In December 1956. And the House of Commons of the United Kingdom, 15 February 1957. One more two about, I think they started the conclusion around 15th and around 27th of February. 1957. Emma date for independence and a friend of Independence Act. Now, House of Commons, act, you know. The second legislative instrument, you know. It determined the geographical map and the Ghana map. It determined also the kind of constitution. First saying the constitution and unitary state constitution. And now there's also your parliament, a unicameral, not bicameral. And you are not also of a president, you know, on no share about them. So this thing is not an issue about Obi called the BB Kosher after 60 years. No one is after 60 years, 1956. After 60 years, until 2006. 60 years from 1956 is 2006. True or false?
50 years.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. It's 2006.
That's right. That's the point I'm making.
Yeah.
But
say almost strike it 2006. Oh, they also made a point in 2006 under President Kufuor.
Afia, the point I want to tell you is that it had its roots in 1957 on the 5th of March.
Okay.
On the eve of independence, a man called S.G. Anto. Now, Machaba Accra about the disrupt independence. Emma Kwame Nkrumah at that time, no, a leader of the country and the government, no, they sent military and soldiers, policemen there to crush them at Alabama. And now, no, Penny Kubaku, Henry Hanzada, S.G. Anto, now all making reference to that incident subsequent in 1957. What are we talking about? Kosikadema, or no, no. What the Ghana Parliament, Makum Prensa.
The same Ghana Parliament, yeah, more contested, nay, in the sovereignty, no.
I oversee your Parliament here, day. Now, I see a woman can be in trouble. Near Cosumin, no. And if I mean a sassy, almost say or mine, no, as soon as you know. And to what present idea, you shouldn't be seen entertaining this at all. There is, of course, the social and economic aspect of situations that are general. Ghana and what on? Fine. Or no, because you quoting out teaching the way. Is he telling you that me what on the Tamana? I don't know how go to say, minimum regional free, almost more. If that is how we can choose to live in a country, then you'll be able to know what to know. That's irresponsible with the greatest respect. It's irresponsible to say. So if you are not happy or things are not going the way you want, then you say, I'm seceding. Yes, also be. I feel there is a criminal aspect of this matter. So I am pampa, sir, you feel deprived. You feel alienated. You feel, sir, never be a about and now. Now, person complaining.
Okay.
Okokotaki police station. And I heard him say, police and I am more quiet. The police station, the people have gone to attack police station to pick up arms from the police. And today, I am family. Police were the bomb home. Mokotaki womo, actually, Binunka, Egyaso cells. No mutina yasa nye kofi bwachi na ye commander ho. Lanta all use the power of the state, say they just to march against them. We'll see how strong they are and how weak the state will be. Let us not entertain this just because we want power. Who's talking about for Ghana? There has to be the intelligence aspect of it. Now, I mean, can't be on there. A quick say because intelligence failure. I don't think it is so. Because that time when Kobo Musha said the third wave, 2006 there. Yeah. 2006 there, the second wave. The first wave was around 1957.
1957, okay.
Yes, and I'm on the eve of independence, led by Egyaso. They were crashed at Alabama. Okay? The second wave was around 2006 now, and they fizzle out. And in the Alabama, saying, I had the third wave. Third wave, almost at 2016. And Omoka said, one more accepted up March, May 9th, 2017, so on the declare independence. And now we should be asking ourselves what the government did in 2016 did about this matter.
Exactly.
What I say? Mm-hmm. And I will tell you, maybe conclude. Let's send you a photo be a party be in the park or so on. What draw say Togoland cannot, Western Togoland cannot be part of Ghana anymore. And then you see a number of things that are going on. There's a political scheme in the matter too.
There's a politics in this whole thing.
Yes. I'm not saying it, and I will show you why.
Okay.
And the third wave whereby Bansis and Bayano, right from February, only a press conference 26 February, to reiterate the fact that May 9th, on the independence celebration, and after declaration, and security taking the family and son. Papa Jinis and Incofono. Omuko Upper West. And also Omuko Yama, arrested one more. At every stage, every step from 2017, when there was a change in government, our intelligence services have picked up signals and have dealt with some of the issues. Now, me a security person. But the little I have read about intelligence, I don't know. I feel a very delicate area. If it's any one of the boneno, who knew the team? Or ahead of you. But what we study the pattern and also quite a person over a period that what we predict.
Yeah.
A calculation.
Yeah.
What we predicting it. What we predicting it. And in America for intelligence to be failing. So there's nothing wrong with some possibility say on the BT or quite be soon and I say we be. But is it not true that they have also preempted a number of activities and for the planet? Yeah. One more thing I found, including some of the Bombo Akosoboda. But what you know?
Yeah, no, pa. Because me wallet, I don't cry, Mama Kain. Sit up, no. I'm working some VRA, ECG. Bon, yes, I have the letter ready.
Yeah, can. Of course, it may not be the way you see panel, but you can. And can't say your intelligence services they are good for nothing and they are useless. No, it cannot be the case. And I'm can be so now in charge in the so. What was our area no? MPs of one win every party be. And yes, our party in the Wabam. Let the government go and use any force there now. Overturn someone in Rekika. Already, MP for if you only be Akasa in support of these people. Abraham party, claim say they condemn it. Condemnation, no, I mean, questionable to me.
But you can't honey because I mean, condemnation now MPs need be
questionable because I feel let me tell you, political party take a decision. You said you be the hip system. It is improper and indisciplined. Say party back publicly. Every say or disagree with the party position, and also they take a contrary view.
Yes.
Or yes, I did not party need to be transformed.
Yes.
MPs now, one more kasa in favor of the secessionist group. No, then what is your party?
But me say mubia kasa in favor of it. O mo mati nyina, o mu nyina condemn it.
Oh, and you want to record nyina, yes, kakraka ho.
Ebi a support the ekoso no.
What the kind of no idea?
So ndo mo tu na ade so onya MP bio.
Ba wa dey o party ben ha.
Emo mo oye member of NDC.
Please, and idea kase bi so wo no ma. Because I'm still digging under the ground, I won't mention the names here. I'll pass it on I am happy the way the government is dealing with the matter. It's a delicate one. One year, I have a support. Yes, I'm a badimba. I have a Konyan, the Shahai. Yakaseno, I banyansa for 1, 2 bono or yegidi say, I have a yega tetiano, who yansa no delia, who is so. Just a bit delicate. I don't know, I am the one who said Miniano, or channel only from an economic, poverty relations aspect. Just here. I tell you, want to catch us and not come down. The people who engage in high crime, who told you that they are deprived in any sense? They see it as their trade. Those who engage in illicit drug trade, who told you that it's because of deprivation? There is a criminal aspect of it.
Okay.
That I think that the state security must deal with it in terms of the crime law, the criminal codes of Ghana.
Okay.
And you want the political aspect. Political aspect, no, I am suggesting that the government should navigate it tactfully. Because while we're here, a bit not ginseng, but the criminal aspect there, let's brutally and frontally deal with it. Then the third one I'm proposing, somewhere the ending in Funu be say, when we are prepared, say, when we are akufo bois or minor akufo, I'm a quantity and in your beer, MPC area. I don't know, young people, woman now, air to and noon call. Maybe no more 2 way, maybe no more too far. Those are the issues.
Okay,
to know if it's a to be the woman. And someone here can and throw adults womb. There is no way, there is no document that talks about negotiating something and doing renegotiation 50 years. Or no, how to see the on my work and what can be. That is all. Perpetuating a lie. It doesn't exist.
Okay.
Or was a document in Libya? I'm challenging you, sir. Also, let's see you. Maybe I will document be as here. Let's send the amount was so.
Okay.
Now, before let's send the amount, no, woman may have idea, make kind of kitwebi at the actual.
Okay. Okay. Not me kind answer na mako uni abema na Kofi Kwanti no nchiremu which part of the document am on also mass justification in pacho kan wo de no.
This is dated 6 March 1957, New York. Signed by Sir Alan Noble, Minister of State for Foreign Affairs in the United Kingdom government. Here, in accordance with operative paragraph 3 of General Assembly Resolution 1044 into bracket XI. What's the Transvolta Togoland, no?
Yeah.
I need the whole of Volta region, but part of Volta region, no? Yeah, referendum, no? How many resolution called US? A passing here. That resolution, no, was the resolution number 1044. And that's 1044. Of 13 December 1956. I have the honor to inform Your Excellency, on behalf of Her Majesty's government in the United Kingdom, that with its act from midnight on 6 March 1957, under the terms of the Ghana Independence Act 5 and 6, Elizabeth II, Chapter 6, the territories previously comprised in the Gold Coast became the independent state of Ghana under the same act.
Okay.
The union of the former trust territory of the Togoland under British administration with the independent state of Ghana took place with effect from the same time and date.
Okay.
But what's it all?
Meteor. Did I just say on that date, Ghana was formed legitimately and legally?
Thank you.
And the boundaries were so determined.
Thank you. And who is ignorantly saying that Ghana has not been legally created? Why do we have what we have in Ghana? You see, sometimes the Paboni professor di Bonia. I say, if you are not doing so, person, 7 phantom or person or Tomona, no say, I was here. Everything about the Tomona. Where? Obi people get excuse of my dear A.
Okay.
Okay. The American United say, yeah, Koswa, a young man, some no. Yanka Sentia. near cost one papa vini why papa video he's just the face. We must uncover the faces, and already names are being volunteered, and we will track these things. Oh my Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah and in a man you call CPP to serve and procure the unity that we have, the unity state that we have. Namia dom ya power sum gemu ya wari yaho region from region, ethnic group from ethnic group. Yatian mu yenya yatia Ghana for. Adenki enna say binti and the tumi nkuto bi nsemu anase unkuta tumia ya pese ye say o minus suye.
Okay, Kabila, home no so mame because me pese me je wadwene so e wo de enti a president a oye commander in chief asemi nkofo say he appears that emfa na ho and okoto the vice president his excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and so ye interviews on the chairman of the police council me pese me je wadwene che whether or not ofo say they are concerned, they are serious, they are alarmed enough. Said they over fast semi serious. Also, what to why are they not even educating people about? Said the Ghana, the sovereignty no krabaye. Na ebedi woman some more governor or kosi about to. But here I could go to bacho quick Kabila ayeno. Or say there was nothing. One will document visa.
First of all, Afia, wuni nipa delia. And yet document. You see, that's what we don't. Kabila or no ne Nigeria is set. Say Eja or Kasama MPP into a blind side.
No, I am MPP no or a CPP.
Oh, well, whatever. But the MMA can say fear you. Okay, in the arena of human dynamics, perception is everything. Perception not anything because at the end of the day, no perception no they controlling your moon. Yes, no crese in Crofobi Wuma. One more taking advantage of the ecosi no more the dibone and ya one masem na making obia we dibone wo was stepping out of line as I say you what a tough security wo wha e dealing with you na e do go through due process and ya no masem na making
okay
me ka say at the end of the day no ye misa ye ho say Ghana na no which chairman to regions nipa eti regions no no ye betumi aka se ye ni age said or no aka se Ghana yi hwan na obetumi aka se no ho atono nti che say he admits to the fact say ye ho ntoye me nka se
ojitu about see there's no region that is in isolation
me can say oh he's in agreement with that but no kire say there is a problem a endemic as say you handle so nti so me nka se obi a o revolt na right but so o revolt here enye patapasem and how the question nanim say na wo kotwe etuo ni eyi akọ brenase if he said they have a legal obligation to themselves as human beings to say obi ye bibi to him also or yes citizen of Ghana obetumi enso akire say de mo ye me no mani nye ho
but say the Kabila party obi anya obi ahwe o yete Ghana no obi enti obi anka obi awo
obi anya obi ahwe say wo ko hospital wunya aduro woko hospital na akwa
na say NHI wa NHI
enya adwuma ni aba
enya adwuma
oh masa
okay ezi card ni enya adwuma ti revote ana
oh the enya
nti Obama ka enya adwuma wa America no mo revote eya question o menya frustrated
just question frustrated but you me pese you trickle down
Kabila ma already on mra from kakra na amaye feedback me so mbese me ba hobi em ti ana me here
me nkase obi enyama nkosuntu yen vote but eno na akofa nsemi aba esese ye hwe ni deal with ansemi you see a very simplistic approach say oh na me ka say yenye say na depi enye sa na meka do we have a problem yes or no we do and it has to be accepted and acknowledged say yeah what problem say the consistent neglect of the NDC and MPP na dia bedu hey and it has to be handled. Inti so obi o feel say no ye deprived no feel so ye deprived that they have a right to say obey to me a flex me nka say onye obey to me a quiet and a legal demonstration say me mpre bibi so I totally don't agree with you say wo tue atua wo ye bibi a wo ye out
of order no mo ye ne de won jinto
de bi me mpese wo call out of bounds now ye bibi ye illegal and no so ntina me ka say say ye illegal ne ye wo prove say obi afomomra ade ne ye nche no Adena president into me metna Gina Hong Kasa strongly about Sadia in Kase. Say ni say na security forces ain't take directive action. Say we are from Saint Yen channel. Na I say ye walking on eggshells. Adenti because ye pay election say be go one way or the other. Na no so na nachi say we not being honest. And no near some message ye can. Adenti na yen menkase yenye brute force. But menkase obi a wasum mrebia no. Ese say ebra ye adwuma. Ade na emra ne ne adwuma. That's a question that we need to ask.
Emra be na opese in this case, once Kabila read the preamble of Ghana Constitution, it will say. Ya be ya ba ko akaye wa bom. Nti emra be na wo ka say enye adwuma yi. Say
yes, ye pese ye tactful. Ye pese ye ginger situation no na.
There be how you are going into how to deal with it. Try answer. Before ebedu ho no, the issue between one Kabila no. A Kabila no nya adwin say, o say obi ye say oye ba gidigidi a. Enti ase wom because ye nuan ma from mountain ya count ye deprive or match.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And a Kabila ka say ya can deprivation there. Any enkrafo kra na ye deprive or more. Ya ju o masa ase. Oko ono ne ho no mo se Savannah region. Omo so se ye deprive omo. Western region ye use omo gold. I use omo cocoa e de aye omo yi. Including ye de bia ye water region. Omo so ye deprive omo so omo ni akwan. Into obi anye girigiri sa say.
I don't agree with that. They may kind of say.
Are you not contradicting yourself? Because this is exactly what you said.
Contradicting. You see, they may kind of yes simple. They may kind of say there is a need to realize there has been a problem. Problem they say. Yen NDC ni MPP and I say leaders are also at least for the last 28 years I may who be there. They have done a major disservice to the country. Inti way a flag for them to know say you know we have to start serving our people and we have to really take the Volta region for Abba no one say listen one more pay one more muswa. Enya woma treat you no mo che police for mo ye no legal na me kon but ye ne wo mo ntena se ne finding out mo how pa ne saying because nipa bia ni ho no ma otiwiase a no ho to no a nani gi a okase o sori akoko
okay
eno na
me say dey wo pa che se ye aban ne o mo negotiate oni o mo medicine ko nya no mo kasa
na so me Ghana for
there be batinka we obi ye say ya e treason
treason say saying
Ghana law no che say treason.
Oh, there be yam kase woma oma fomomra. Ye kase woma legitimate concern say bibi kosunti ese ye tumi ma government neti. Obviously, said you're working. Wo ma account said this will be the third time. Beboa. Inti first time na then ye ignore ye. Second time na then ye ignore ye. Ya ignore first time na ignore.
But I know na Kabila ma answer that. Or say there is no basis for that push, you know, in the first place because
there was no basis.
Ya plebiscite na wie ama be ka Ghana ho awie ade na oma consecrating wo UK US ama be ye mra obi aye Ghana ni or enjoy aduane a Ghana for be do enjoy ye ensuo to or enjoy awiaba or enjoy taxes or enjoy including to say the okano ye rakosi kedem a opushi kra wa be a legitimate member of parliament for Ghana the same Ghana no as they say ye kan Ghana no
the people,
Kabila Ama answer that I said there was no basis.
Listen, and you good enough answer because Volta for a part of Ghana, every bit like Ubia else, and if they have a legitimate concern to feel said they've been aggrieved that, I don't think say the people of Ghana, the government of Ghana has handled it well, at least not to its conclusion because Anuesia. And they still will not be at it. And no nayem per se accept no. There is something that needs to be addressed. It has not been addressed. Simple.
Mr. Kofigante, Kabila Mbacho Kosukasa.
Mesrel. Miniano, say on Tiasama ye kanasi.
When I want Tiasia, Massa.
Okay, never. I'm sure they tell me say one Tiasia. Talk about the open region there.
And Fahon. They're sellouts into Fahon.
Already go be quite in Yabucho na Tobia Vedonyo in a ketwa.
Oh, me so
don't come man who did sell your sellout. That's a very serious
main cassette.
To the Casoni in Yaji, but make us say or your sellout, Mr. Wa.
The fact
about me. Unima got it. Go back and read about me. What?
Masa,
Go back and
you
read
can,
about me.
Listen, the American
Let me tell you something. Get it straight into your head. This country is run on rules and regulations. Me, I am not happy with what has happened under this fourth republic. The NDC MPP. I have not only spoken about it, I have taken action. Konako checking my record. I've gone to the Supreme Court to challenge things in this country. It may not have been successful, but it is on record. Assembly now to Haukano, both under NDC and under MPP. Ufi say yeah, can someone now you be junior. It is easy to tag. Now I sorry now the call. And now the president Teddy Wagana, I know that bread. Mamen Kancho. Afia. NDC and MPP may be a disappointment to Ghana. But let me tell you, the biggest disappointment is a disappointment of Ghanaians unto themselves. What are you to Obama woman? Am I on air?
But you're air.
What are you to Obama NDC MPP for? From 2008, I have been part of CPP presidential campaign. And I know the messages I had Ghana for. The Ghanaian people, constitution preamble now, they elect unto themselves who should govern them. And the young politicians, said the open to politician, now mean himself saying a Wusiaba, Probunation ye, Kasatra and moi. You can talk about the issues, the main issues affecting the people without running down the system of governance or the constitution. The constitution is there. Even when you are aggrieved, you will lay down procedures. However, they are expressing will give answers. Now, lay down procedures. No, does it include wanting to succeed? Say, we say, mate me home. Etumra. Obi, yes, I do. We say, the autumra no. Yes, I'm now only the so we keep to the rest of the order with the CIA. So, Oba, we are, and I say, when we are Afia Pokuaa Sika. What's the one in the contract negotiating? Why am I first one? Chrono or Babono? Where is that logic coming from?
What's the perception, Tino?
That perception. Look, we can do that. We can go into the theories of perception. And you can't be on no one more cano. It adds up to informing a certain perception. In fact, in some of what I want to say, if I am drop or nip the orca, and so no orca.
It's not
a document, but perception. Let me tell you, the burden of democracy is to apply yourself to the constitution you elected onto yourself to be governed by. That's the burden of democracy. Young Ghana said they should Yaba, and he said they will be winning elections, different from America for the democracy. And so the way you see electing leaders will come different from America for the you can also see a democracy. Because your different constitutions are you didn't take. My entire paper. Look, it is populist to come and sit there and do what you are doing. Yes, we can attack NDC and MPP, true, and rationalize the nonsense going on in some part of voter region, no, and then voter region, some part of voter region. Air cost one mono. You better not rationalize this. NDC and MPP misgovernance in India. Okay, you change the NDC and MPP. Is it going to stop them from their call to succeed? And now you're president. If you say, I didn't know one more year, any DNT almost almost year, no, won't go for that DNT more years. I didn't know. What about you? And I won't trap one of the assessor almost the castle. Would you never say one more? The people say they want to leave this country. Kosikada was in parliament in 1998 saying that they wanted an independent state. Now they preferred a certain party to govern than another party. And I want to know any partisanship, no? Afia, they're not making no. Egyaso now man home no. Me and my class say, easy. Kosikada have a class say, what NDC NPP. So easy. Any over here, what about go for the guys? I didn't know. Yayache. Nanya Sanya, And you may see to Bunasia. The old 2 years, may come and throw, you are spoiling your campaign. Bah! Because you don't even know the constitution of Ghana. Unima, and someone who can own that.
Yo. And Kabila, then let's move to this other issue, which is that and you may have
about president, vice president.
Hana make us a year crowd casa and you may or call Hello FM, no say they are on top of the issues. Yeah. But Nankan Kofo expertise and Kobema very tougher posture. They said, oh yeah, or tackle.
Like what?
Or tackle.
Talk the way I'm talking. I don't expect the president to talk the way I'm talking. He's the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. And I gave you a hint. The president is the president of the party Bimunaba. The party no is deficient in that area.
Which area? Okay. Okay.
It may not be the reason. But even more, let me tell you. In intelligence tradecraft, what to me, acting Sembia Nunti, a best stop from taking certain actions. Anytime I can say, what's the record from 2017? Ba debate 2019, debate and say, Adiya man whole third wave Muna. There have been several activities, state machinery, are taking on. Now,
oh, okay.
This thing about president and vice president. Why? Are they the only people running the state machine?
So I'm gonna talk about more responsibility.
IGP akasa. Say police command, military commander akasa.
But Kabila, now Nkofo so kase there's a social contract between Abaina, Oma to abe Omo to abe president. Inti president no akwa we mu as ne workers. So Omo no executive mandate in Ghana for there. Omo to abe my president. So this is the one they are expecting say as Omo de Oma na share nsa 4 years so. Obeyi nsema no kire Omo.
And I make us okay FM.
Hello FM, yes.
And on the Kinedward the slave Kasai. I Obusano, Kinedward Busano, no. Wama answer. Answer no mine. What when you're satisfied with it?
And yeah, I'm saying that people's reaction.
Yes, fine. I'm only fine. I'm just using you as a integrative idea.
Okay.
Me, I didn't listen to the entire conversation. I'm not in the position to even judge what he said. The person would say, no matter what answer obi de bema no, me no nkoma yedi, obi tisfie ni buofu.
Any bebre.
We are different. But you see, I didn't make the burden of democracy, no. You have to about there, or you see only any money. Answer the man every I am, and so they are still on no. Maybe I may I am then say, you will dig any so far. They are capable of handling this matter, but they are being tactical. And I pray that they will be more tactical.
But Kabila, is it not an indictment or Ghana so? Any the security system we claim say a war. Any omamuni nyina leadership say yatena hono mo ama ade we twifa so. Na second attack across the DH war a SCC yard. Is that not an indication say?
What is said if Ayaba say SCC they no mo say nyomo. What?
Group. But Kabila, we are aware say groups nso ye mako 12. Inti say nya ba ko a almost 12 ni nyina say nyomo a.
Afia, I gave you a history. Me say on the eve of independence, 5th March 1957. This group SD Anton led them. They were crushed at Alabama. They didn't kill it.
Okay.
So you see, Nipa Boni for armed robbery. Yanchi you know. Kofi was a theater here. You didn't go to a theater. I say me theater. You say was a crab a Christian. Armed robbery torture Ghana. And so we must measure our expectations.
Okay.
Now, my belief is that yenim komono to a way yeman kofono de omo yeno. There's no justification in calling for secession.
Okay.
It's not possible. It won't happen. And a reason is our omo de manukani me who say a mogo of anybody be nazi. And I want to say all my excuses. And you don't hear. I didn't know someone any Rabiamu, any Shabiamu, overcast I want to say Musa.
Okay.
It doesn't like this.
Okay.
We should treat these people as near agitators. They are engaged. If they are engaging, we catch them. So when we engage in Myanmar, to trust them, to Mra. Yamma running your money. And I walk a manual effort. And also, no, and no, I am manual. I did a manual answer. I said, the maker said, Bessini could be high. And where you're tapping a Bano. It's also as a show.
Okay.
Now, Professor Yania Manual quote for a manual quote and putting for. May say the attitude of political parties in this matter, particularly the NDC. You have issued a statement to condemn something. Your members, some of your members are lukewarm and rationalizing the thing, and you're not saying anything about that.
And you all expect NDC as a party makasa.
Oh, that's what I say. They should rein in their members who are defying the party's statement.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Okay.
Or party not consent, and especially where that is your stronghold. Obvious to say, you have agitation be a cause for party money, every one and
okay.
My issue statement, party no more condemn. Or party bapanipa. Miansa, Mati woman, almost as I say, oh, and I said, comfortable at your moyano. To let the question, you are deprived one. Yeah, fashion, my, anyway, also more police station. More STC Act.
Okay. Kabila,
asset and our facility, Baba, Honmo, if this is your attitude.
Okay.
Even though you are facilities there, you are destroyed. No, I'm not going to Afia, Opa, Yenya count by count. Voter regions that is Bunu East. Voter regions that is Savannah regions. The Savannah region. I'm telling you, the voter region is richer. Minim Kwano. There were training colleges in Maku, and so. Being the General Secretary of the Teacher to Youth Association of Ghana. Voter region was the only region which had a sector on its own. All the other sectors were two regions. There were Iga, Greater Accra Eastern. There were Western Central. There were Ashba, Asante Brahafo. There were Africans. That is the three Upper West, Upper East, Northern region. The only region I know what stand alone sector with training colleges in Ghana. I have voter region. So what are we talking about? Development, and you are talking about deprivation. Why is that cause on border? Do you know the economic activity that goes on in the voter region? Please, let's not speak because we just want to talk.
Okay.
Let's speak to fact.
Okay. Kabila, mama na wasi enyume.
Mesome dasi woni nyame yɛ.
Dasi bebre. Ye nua be ma kwabra bonfe managing editor say ni position no ewo national friends forum newspaper. No manage say o say major senior member CPP. Na o ka say ba ni development there any o compare voter region to Savannah and Bunu East bebre o mu kra no voter region chen o muti. Obi after Ghana na ka say a third world country. Inti ye nyina ye den ye nso ye ntumi nyesa America kaka ene ye di bedu America for mu si mu nye ne 400 years na kaka kromo de duro so ye will get there ye nuane mo ene o mo start democracy ye ne o mo start abrabo Singapore Malaysia ne ade o mu nyina ko manim yes because of omo a certain type of governance which Ghana no for obi to say President Rawlings pe ene onya asa longevity no enya 19 years. After that, no be oba bi acha na oko. Nti dynamics na nye complete but bebre one man ka Ghana enke yanso ye betimi ayesa. Na nke wo the same yi say yanya leader baako. E no betena Ghana so to say the China for leader baako. Korea for sa ene yenya bia one person say Gaddafi no mni ade nyina they been able to do it. Cuba amaye enke yanso ye betimi akwani but the question is enti development ni ho a ti anu ne say be kwa akote ye ho ana is that is a research question now. That should be I will come back to you. I coffee cranty say coffee baby yeah move from kwasi nti coffee cranty nti going forward who person will be do o man so as a third force and for a push senka ye benya third force. How do you think say wo solution to managing on my way but yes mamen busa conflict way asem way abe answer answer na yakose oh complaining say ni nyina because of underdevelopment.
a major part.
Good. Into what the answer question we answer, then I'll come back to policy. Into under development, what the be fix. Meanwhile, Bank of Ghana crash say your public debt. A cost record $262 billion.
258.
Yep. It be a bad account. Into with this ekawe. And yes, someone can cause also be the president. Into be the president with a kawe. Be a walker. A be a minica. But answer question first. So as a secessionist group, so we near. How would you plan to manage it?
Afia, I'm not in agreement that. Na me nka da say I'm in agreement say ubi nteno ho. But the okay. The American say wone ubi te ho. Na the eye do them one yet nan ono so ani anye a ye nua panyin Kabila ba bekasa yi. Eme wa so ka bibia no ka say ono acknowledge say ahoto eni Ghana. Na sa ahoto eni Ghana ni enim say sa problem we e ba ya che. Ye wo security forces are supposedly ye competent. Ye wo government womanim de omo ye. Ade na problem na yem fix ye. Yem fix you for problem as long as me just say ya fix a problem now. Say okay, say problem na ye cancerous. And na ye acknowledge say cancerous. And ye see ye free ho. Me boa na. Ye nye e wo ho na de bia esan ba na abetena ho ne aka ne justification na justification of substandardness no say ye de ne third world ne ne we na start ye Malaysia no mo de yen ya ban ne de ensin sa de bia no asa ye justify say ye situation ye different somehow we have to accept sa de ekosu.
I don't think say omo ameti or researchers ni akasa. They are just explaining the entire yenru hono. That you need consistency of leadership to say omo.
Well, that's the problem. If you problem na and need the root cause no. Obia avoid yenua bekasa ye Kabila oni wa mema statistical data ne references no ni ade and no pa de wanka. Inti na problem na how do you solve it? Inti 2 years from now say what da so ha na nyame aboa na da so ha hopefully now call big on doing something bigger and better. Wo be signing na be shia no asan be ma statistical data say if you okay say 2 years ago say by no abekeka but the problem will still be there. As I say you change paradigm no. Me about paradigms. Me eno na eye say ye be solve no bia ho beto no. Enye say ye me ma references ene di onim history no no abeka neoma owia no aka say Ghana na ye ntesa na obia akoma to ne yem and solve a problem no yen solve a problem na fia that okay first of all ye the national development plan na beba national development plan you say a rising tide floats all boats the national development plan no ehun hia say we the manifesto abane we the manifesto abochina ye the one plan ba for Ghana development no ebeye in every district in every region said you be a be feely and say last week as I say near the officer here say you get the feeling said there is some bitterness with people ewa Ghana as I said you to me Ghana food now you bet together as one family now you do you who you care about but it will take a leader to do that said ya waka say I say me buy nana what to me aba abe make a statement akanya boom as one people Volta for enye different from Ghana for ye na ye Volta for ye na ye Ghana for inti as say ye na problem ya be ye deal with it say it's a family issue at ye tenase at the kitchen table near solve when you deal with it said you be a be feely part e bi krampo if you obehwe no na enye se womo pese womo te womo as a secessionist e bia na eye bibi na inflame womo no womo react ena me say but ubehunu ebia na nipa te said ono aka say ebia obi no share chire ebia na obi do share chire so the majority of nkrofo no ebia nya wo madwene no but they said wo ma ye wo mu feel bibi wo mu ebia bitterness bi yenim because obi ane wo mo ntena ase yesori na etwuo ne ye atwigu wo mo so eno no ensolve problem no yedim se nkrofo bi wo ma wo mo take advantage wo mo di bone de yenyi enu free ho but we have to solve the problem for once Inti ye national development planner. National development planner ebe address resources to all the districts, all the regions. Said you be a hobetono. Ye be encrusted eno. And yet entrenched in the constitution. Afia, absolutely. As I said, you're entrenching in the constitution. Said you obiaba ontumi emesesa. Na edaho. Na yetuminya a 20, 30, 50-year planner. Ebedru sa time no na Ghana be kona nimni ye be catch up ni ye be twa first world countries. You said ye wo de bia okase ye da so a third world. As I see ye free ho. As I see ye change enoma ewo. So, and only one of the things the core policy positions of the deba a total difference from NDC and MPP. So, no we are then you said you can constitution as see overhaul the constitution. Well, into loopholes that did the constitution mu na places be or enforce so na powers be or my free executive nominee a day EC. Powers or war, they redistrict here, no crowd even more problems about because you're a redistricted country, no, yeah, no more regions are at a car, a brain. So, ye sa powers ni free easy. Na ye Ghana no, the total districts here war and our total regions here war no, na a year fixed. Then you say, Tembi obi ba obetumi be redistricted. Now you create positions
that will be serious. So not just say Ghana, your population you need to say China, no cry to mean change districts. You to mean change regions. Because they see I said them run it here no easy. And all changes according to population. Sana bet
you population explode. Resources now the redistricting and ye be. You see, this is something. There are provinces where China is so saying Ghana now. And so no resources. I say ekoho.
Okay.
Nipa ho tono. Inti enye districting no ena
BBA.
Be. Ye otini savannah nomni ye. Womunye any better off than said na womo before. District ye womo region keke womenya ye say womaye region. But hospitals in Mecca who factories in Mecca who said yet na sa netie.
Okay.
So ebia debi na yen yebeba be ye dia. Na se say yet no and se say ebia ma nti sika wom de koye sa anuma ina no. Ye de to resources bi ma wom na enwuma ba ho na emabru nya enwuma ye ya ankenye. Sa ne ye ka.
Okay. Mami reading messages ni na mento mema ombra back na be cheche mu maye. Again, I will say on say make reference to President Kufuor Kasa any ade. And e kasa call ye nuanum Hello FM no say the men and women in uniform no my crowd so mbebo Ghana for home by. Whether or not a true so mbebo Ghana for home by because omo bo Ghana for home by say you say anka homache 1 a.m. and anko for no strike omo fi forest mu. Omo training camp. Like baby Adakru forest mo ye training. Omo man for pass out to say the soldier for any police for ye train we are no ma ceremony no ma pass out omo obi 1 a.m. no mu nyina ekuta enkrante no mu fi afuo no aba besia bakrum police for ho bo mu nyina hwe omo sa no bese omo so no mu ni say omo ye akuafo nti intelligence no nti we'll come back and look at intelligence no but more importantly say mo amoye independent candidate na nkofo bebre say abrofo keke na mo ka fact obi asend message say won share any ground as akra na wote e na wo kasa nti be say wo ma explanation there no policy direction and unuano ma aka they say nkofo ka third force na say even rejected ballot to cry nya more vote e che mo third force
you
so what is your plan to even cross mpacho me read the messages be because mama nkofo hold it up ache some other me kwache no say I disagree completely with the independent candidate Mr. Cranton because the whole Ghana is undeveloped just because most of the leaders who manage Ghana after Nkrumah both military and civilian no nyina no omo corrupt nti obi enu obetimi akoka say ono nko ade opene de nti ono no response to you no real na melekwe no say please tell the man in the studio say we don't even understand what he's saying. Onye realistic akrana he's living in Wonderland. Francis Edu no say if this man wants to become a leader in Ghana. Seriously, Mbacho Beya manifru studio ho na me mente de o kana say. the all can nyina maintain say mpacho mo amudi atem no don't insult make your point maybe the ama udi atem I won't read. Doris Amano say I don't see where the insult is coming in. Only Kofi quarantine nya adwen a chewadwen na ko baby na mo bedi atem e wo so we are modern people matured and obi aye any discussion. Doris ama asem ode ba no eno no David Ali you know say Ghana for ne nya atwom de at one breath you are blaming security apparatus who ye yeso a afi o si yensa negotiate Kofi quarantine pa de empa na wo kan Alex Kodu or see the way this man is talking can he even manage he can or see the way this man is talking can he even manage anger with these Western Togoland people na and history and oka say if other regions have problems and they are not talking about it obi to me blame voter region say the voter region for kasa ye ne penny ye kasa George Quarantine or Afia he doesn't know what he's up to grill him na we there asama oka ni pa pemu no Quarantine okrodeba George Quarantine not to the Quarantine or this message we eban senior prince no Mr. Quarantine or whatever you call yourself please stop the noise you are making in the studio. Even Rollins what's now power 19 years or shada anya or running water region kwa shada anya I don't know obejina wonu ma o person all the confusion ba or say other people and tell them Abdul Rahman Musa and say why such a papa we if a patrol description the Abdul Rahman Mr. we was it Ghanaian journalists and their political commentators must treat this with wisdom. Kwaku Boateng was Ghana. We have a long way to go. All these people, to member studio, baseless allegation, and I'm making. Nana Janos, if you are right, Papa way, he's got to be on point. To me, make was he be other na woman a platform say no be making allegations are on to me substantiate. David Ali, no see if he's only in Accra, and what better na Accra radio station or Kasa unim. A problem say what even rural Accra under development some jail no say a good job please take politics out of this issue ade way be a major issue commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces president here and as ansem we call NS na banfo da kono say Mr. Kwati o kasa wo kanyina mpacho ye baseless o nyina so na ka asem ni yie na ye tiew amase ye beto ama wa ya to ama Christopher Reagan no say if I'm disappointed in the way you are handling this interview because Mr. Bonfe is out of touch. Document no refer to now. It doesn't make sense. And Pablo Casper Ebuza said sense bena it doesn't make. Masa make you point nako onoso the odema eno no. Into so mensa Peter no see if you are seriously. What this man is saying in the studio, he must be arrested because obi o onom kra or shut akra wo jem. Or cause fear and panic and you no Kofi Quarantine and yes sir. And Evelyn onwona o say masa every region is suffering in Ghana. Anya region baako ana ne ho nkyere no obia ho kyere no obi ani gutter obi ani road etutu bi metena studio ho emeka de ope Sylvanus Dabore o say please this man cannot lead Ghana wo a umom a waso kan Ghana fo nyina bom no ne de umom you are creating division e wo Ghana na how can you talk like this ono so the point or they aba enono was it Vim please I don't pay attention to this man seriously Ademo can only basis, but still, also our best studio, okay. And you could do a do not say Vim. Or say Vim, you are NDC because since Mahama's time, Rose, any gun and you repair, but unka, Nana Dubai, who blame me, Vim, una money. And then me, and no, so now NDC see me MPPO. And then that's what see me NDC, is a media, Madame, Camelo, they be a change. Ebenezer Okobolo win for no say if you are relaxed but no chrono and wasamoka the nonsense of Ghana aden as a Ghana na Kumase ne nkran kwa nti o say no ejai massa enye no kre won ko tamaleuti akra na okay na uyo obi otu kwanti same elections nti metu kwanko ba bia regional capital bia beko bia solid across in Ghana ba bia o dem on development yes but that is why ye o man ye third world country gusu bobesia ye tumi kwatena parliament na MPs akoye emergency meeting ya approve $500,000 loan that is it and na wasa kan wasem meti ana meka S gracia eji susu a ne ye de akoma MPs any ministers na mudi matem ene de usu mo kan under development S gracia na 4 years be atwama MPs any ministers any judges any ade those are the places e benye discard ya rose Ghana for there eye mu party there mo nkasa Sylvanus the boy no see if you empacho Sylvanus the name how they call it no and also me read it Mr. Wa high very decent program in the atem I Chris Nana Sego I see if you please the man is making noise Mr. With this is not about NDC and NPP and so much fairly but let him speak to the issue Ebenezer Nana Boate no say if you this man pass seriously o pese odi o man so anasa o pese o yeden and I can say no Emmanuel Amuako no say if you please ask him into America na ote no free or no buy no America for nyina wo development ana America for nyina mo development ana na Naija no say this man pa dey seriously e 2% can be bia na o dey Ghana for vote ana say o dwene Ghana for ho Dominic Owusu no say if you let him go and sleep asema o kan dey asema onye fe dey grow enya dey betimi dey this is a very serious issue betimi dey ntokwa ba Ghana tackle it with care Joe Mint no say if I think say this man way seriously so same way ade opeso odi Ghana so he must be ready to move mountains onye steady I want some owo studio na okano adwa osi o say if do you want him to talk or you want him you want to over him allow the man to explain himself Cranting Kwabena Francis o say change your name Master Cranting please seriously also the Cranting o say your man won sesan odin David Kobe no say Vim lady your host Vim lady, your host doesn't know what he's saying. The guest rather. Justice man or say if you Votarian the only placer development in Mana. You enjoy a game no yan focus on issue no. Nian can ye development in any baby and a biwo. Stacy Latte and I say this guy pa dear enumerate. Why am I dino who ya pa Dominic also say baby anyo ye baby here development why? I draw OC and I say Cranting www.coffeecranting.com. Mun follow no na mun sua leadership bibia Ghana na yanwene outside the box teacher Francis and say if ya now microphone were off Tony Ejeni Mboati ata no say bo bray who issues so who the Mr. Cranting from Accra kosi north na kohwe development o mo lake ho what is say north ni bia kwa kofa sekan so opete ote ne ho ana enye that is not the issue nana ya we free fan no say if ya where did you get this man from would never bet in a studio honum. Serious so. Some akwe or see if you can go and sit anywhere and talk. But papa we Mr. Omen fan metra studio. No fan to kwa Ghana because Votarian to Ghana for Accra obia ye one obia also here development. Justice ban or see if what the man in the studio is saying no no cry. Yan solving studios, but why are you doing this? Are you solving problems? And I see a creative problems with him. Dela was he Kabila there. Once I was starting you, but I had the confusion about it. Kabila Cranfield line also cry. Kwesi Esuma Eje was even lady and watching live from UK. I think this man no party. Seriously, he should not waste our time. I didn't know person be the president. Can we issues our obey Ghana? Remember Yama Sam Enkoba. Christopher Reagan no say let us understand the Maslow theory. What it? They hear you first, and sana ya de fata. Until they hear you first, now go for Kuma, Mamonko. You see Babubakai Yasaba or see if I support this man pa because what he's saying he's making sense papa David Ali no say Ghana politicians they say the cheap politics be obey the babeji post and one na papa or no so person or the babeji vote e Ghana hanum Cravid Esther or say call the name of the people that are behind Kabila na enye ni nyina na Kabila be said abeg not so a political historian na so no anso nimse comforter na echi no abeka na oreko both or say massa come the nkrofo ana wo mo ababetena na wo keka na wo mpe ma wo nye steady say yen ni atio Stega Albert or say if you have not been established you have not even established a Gary processing factory also so person be president aden or mine at the mine who dey attempt I will not read your comment Nanison Charles or say they always called Votarian say omufi Togo eti na ma Votarian si bi so person omo che omo ho no omo to kwat no baby no omo ye de omo ye aden ana omo yesa bosompem esiam mark no say if there's nothing like 50 years Emrebia document be any plebiscite document my 50 years Mr. Mema papa na me dada nkrofo Ghana ha na nyesa enetie Eric Nana Opoku o say masa stop disturbing us na nyesa enetie memme cause problem bia e wo hanom ema Ghana fo mema Mr. Kwanti abam na wa che na dwene mesa bie phone lines na Ghana fo so much say madwene fa sa asem nkofo bia aka say a serious issue enti Mr. Ofra memme get politics this is a security matter obeye na obeye se obedi atem e wo line so wa kpa meyi wa free so because Ghana ntokwesi a ye nyina na ebekọ akọkan yen ye pe Ghana beda ne Liberia Ghana beda ne ti say Cote d'Ivoire fo emu tuwe wo mo kire wo ye pe no what he say Victor Ejay Okun was so he wants to become president of Ghana and I want checking the facts and say no better abeka say 50 years bi ho who read the document so ba beka Mohammed Ibrahim Al-Hassan o say if you good evening pa okay FM transmitter no waye adwuma pa misubi tie mu pa mo ene adwuma kese amoye Darlington Katie Moses no say whilst the people of Hohoi are fighting for development and are now getting it through Peter Mewu ba ye was so munya development or pa was e bi mu pen so amoti wo ho anas Ghana pa de na pay was one pa no betimi aka say o volunteer chen Hohoi for kra nko ase wo moto wo ho Ghana ni nyina ni mpuntu a na obi a epen Victor Ejay Okun Victor Makan wo de no asade message nyaba teacher constitution we are most no NDC mumma power chena na even MPP for no kra no wo mun ka se wo mumma obi akwan nti we ohun de akwan se NDC ni MPP ni ye mpentokwa asumdwe na teacher constitution si yepe Abdul Basit Zongo ewo kumasi say let us be careful about this issue pa na yemfa na we free ha anya sa Ghana no BBC aye nyina na ebekọ akokan Frank sa akode no say if you ask him how long it took him to move from a low income building your friend Tracy Towers so ansa na okọ bronze he cannot just come here say when you ska kakra into a campaign Ghana no sa ye fikitom ni akokasiem etu otu me meka nje say Ghana third world country na say comments appeal too no say Ghana there if you be sorry or president edi fire him pa mame wo honom na de oka no enyina so obi ani ensem na oka ni soldier man was it the man we pa de onim de oka o Ghana no wan hwe kasa bi kitwa bi ye pe na ntokwa na wo pe de ama Ghana so ye pe ntokwa bia wo Ghana na was it talk we afede asemi wakasa tia etide bio enti man Mr. Quarantine studio ho me yet say ye votarians enya votarians as a voter region himfu ni nyina akra kasa ede etia Woodman odame no say if you stop entertaining Kabila no kra so onka na ntum enya de asebe onim nyansa eche Ghana fo bia aka bia obi a hye na dwen to respect obi a honum say de obi a eche na dwen hono Mr. Kofi Quarantine hwe say sa development a say Ghana NDC ni MPP adi ehwemo ye nyina enim so omienu ya na eche esgash
sir.
How would you solve it? Because Ghana for the nyina ye penny puntu.
Afia, minyu Afia. Idea simple. Mun say de bia ye kan, mun say Ghana for etore bi won ma. Ye mu bin wo kan kware pet no abeye enemy of the state. Inti na wo be throw names wo be kan nso no ye be kɔ yen enim ye be kɔ no say na yen ye pese ye ba no yen say eno ne be boa yen ultimately na Ghana for be nya ho mfaso. Na yenim se okwan yere kono so ye ding na yere ma bibia and discourage yen because yenim won a ye no akasa yenim tema a yenya ma won ene Ghana fo niama ehia yen eno so ne yere gina ne yere ye yenim se won nimpe pia wo ba line no so NDC fo MPP fo apro nipa egu line no so say won be attack yen ne ade enya hwe yen odo ne commitment ya base ye pese ye de som no ye de beko yen nim na debi beba nipa beti ase se senti na Kofi ka ase na wan behu no kware ewo ye nim se na okan ne da ase NDC ne MPP fo won edien abro papa enunti na se ne kan no bibi te se constitution ye be overhaul constitution and na loophole se wom se na wo ma contract to agencies near day approval TSS say go through and sana ultimately what issue friending requisition say one ma checks near day no ye be change sani menina senia obin to me to say wo you medi judgment debts no near day contracts say go bad accountant general say over close to $4 billion you wasted every year and so you to me chiru biaye MPP for buy into power because of the fact say we say NDC for abokron where corrupt where say nso ba power won to menchiri obia antum ye nti sa ne me hu hia yen process ye de be ye bibi to say corruption a ye major part of yen anim ko NDC buy MPP buy one aba ko won to menchiri obia ye when it comes to corruption what ka keke lip service no aba no abeka ne ma no woko and this MPP buy 3.5 years won to menchiri nipa 10 kura wuntumi nkyira wan kese wan bo state ne kron nso eno no wode campaign wode ba power ye be hyehyɛ emra ato ho wo ye de abɛfo mfiri a wo ed be hyehyɛ niama zero tolerance wo bokron ne ochina wo ye wo paperwork wie pɛ wode wokoto efiase saa niama na sisi yesesa wo yen wo friend in constitution mu constitution no ebo nipa ho ban mu wo bokron
constitution ne bo nipa ho ban mo bokron no
you because we say constitution TS wo ho for approval of say bia say Afia na ye head of ebia agency bi na agency no pese ukuje sika as say wo de call wo head of department eco treasurer ho eco Bank of Ghana eco parliament no approve na eco sector ministry ho ne ade intino say sika na ba bedi Afia ho a as say nkrofo na wo sa levels ni na wo na tumi kodem nso no obia nkodem inti won so wontumi nkodem because wo na approve paperwork say won fa sika na ma na me kan what say inti sa eye requirement to constitution me say all the different tiers na as say wo approve na wunya sika bi sa de ni na asi yi fi ho nti wo ultimately wunya sika any one wo approve process ni na ma no na no as say yetumi yemra say wo bu bia no obokron no kron ban wo chiri nipa kona wonso wo komu bi
okay
what you say inti eyi a major change in senior ye be deal with corruption
my memo I obi unu abema lawyer kese ba ko bi o se Afia mo ye adwuma na o se basis na wo de kan we na me say security Western Togoland issue is taking center stage inti na be twa so no o se me ma for one UN document ba ko bra I chese ampa fa plebiscite no I supported the argument that you are making.
Near Afia.
I see number one, you have no basis for saying what you are saying. We have been disenfranchised. To say obi you obi ayama obi impunchu anase bibisa. These are all dissidents. Some conform no yes and dissidents. Voter region credit disoni or mokra that said the omoyeno. And yano kwasuti one document bang. And the dear dance they are okay.
Afia, the point they say we not in America say in the arena of human dynamics, perception is everything. In American say
it's a perception.
Afia in American say obi afum emra. Wa fum emra. As I say one in deal according to the law. Won to me in ya onipa kono say on the ontena ho no nye no pe. Na de bia you point a finger say oh na de nipa kono ye ni nye. And so one ye bibia about it. And on Americano say one from umra they have to be dealt with. Security forces are and Americano let's deal with them. Adi bia se by ache. Adi if ya se by no we nye one day. Na say et me a balloon na be a problem. And on me say they drop the ball.
Abinding in Crawford.
Absolutely. One drop a ball no inti ubetumi say oh paper wa ha na paper the fact is one drop a ball no and we have to accept it say near necessary ye na yanye so and in the middle of Saudi now innocent people will get caught up in America say with the innocent people now want get caught up no as I say yet too many want to say near say mo de bia mo by virtue of more jurisdiction no adina kamo aframo because more voter ho but more akamo na ebia mom pese mo ye near illegal no there no more problems and Americans say see I bibi near to me dey elevate the whole country and all the regions
obia development
ebeye ding say obiri ye boni a won so be kwa kobo adi na echi say oh mo ye boni ne yanso enim koma echi
but then no obi kire o say as a man ya third world country dey obia antumi nye okay sir. And it will be per reason pass so obian so benya reason. That's what the message.
Substandardness in the end thinking say the acceptance of say yeah third world say you remain third world and I may not I'm totally in disagreement because Ghana sika ye wo and the resources and the human capital no and say third world.
Okay, I agree with you on that. But obviously, Mr. Kranti, you may criticize MPP and NDC, but say we best support a secessionist groupie. Anyone more agenda no a candidate of treason. Into Ukraine, I was say
support to one because it's an illegal act, but it cannot be a legal act. A repeat in itself. Time and time again, and we sit and we complain about it. Now make a simple munti and you.
Okay.
Why yes, secessionist group we found them to be illegal.
Okay.
Adeng na enono enye punishable. Na you accept na you part of your discussion.
No, but it's punishable. Yeah, they be more
so what are we waiting for?
Okay.
But this is not.
But
the
don't
first
forget,
time I see.
Yeah, omo court. AG the court, echo back court, and omo filing no political because na evidence no emu share than you do. That's one I am aware of, and it was public knowledge, and so.
But this is the problem. Say adding na ukesi nipa ko comment the facts say what one call court on that basis. Adding na fear emlo woman say you to me back no say evidence ni honti case no ehwiegu. I mean, doesn't it bother you?
Okay, obi so person who say ufri equiapem na which part of equiapem, but I don't know if that really is relevant to asema ye kan wase, but abranti abako fio water or say fio water afọ, that's rather fia water afọ Angelo or say oka say talk about further more condemn ni nyina no bebe omo ye sell out
na me say obi to me yes sell out until you to me phobia asem keke. We just need proof.
Yeah, but talk about further is a big we are not saying say ono ye sell out.
There be me say obi to make asem ama ono no ye part of the group if you are in politics eto be obi be kan yen group no ho or yes say or support yen nso be hu achi no na offer se na fede iti obi to me ye men kese ono ye tempia no ye quick say ye say ye criticize
and you confirm to us because David Ali and was say yes say watching us because nka the omo ba so say be chemu pa because the oye no omo no enya agye
yes na me kind
mami be phone lines na nkofo sunya at least an opportunity to express themselves 0302 243529 0302 243547 Mrs. Sudebio 0302 243529 0302 243547 Mr. Mo. This is a very, very sensitive matter. And I will be very strict on the Obeka. O friend now body. Oh yes, sir. Would the same way? Politics, tribalism, ethnic sentiment. Be out the proper. Me mau and they will send a squad. I will cut you. You will insult me, but I will cut you because Ghana no any. Minimo bia o Togo. Minimo bia. My boss, Doctor Forisa Pony, Doctor Kwame Despite. Omo workers over 1,000 workers for Ghana ha. Yeni baby ako. And conform yo holy heart. Omo yo bia so if you ha no ba. Na no mami ya abrewe yo we JHSC. We exams ha no ba no beji 2,000. Yeni baby into nim. Now be making any tribal comment e wo ha. Ethnocentric comment. And tokwa bia wo me cartels me mau endo me de be wo mo ma se kwa de digital machines ye use wa etinya de ami kochim e ho me de wo mo ma so pa na ma you simple Mr. Mo. It's a very, very sensitive matter. Me my any politics just express because freedom or rights is a better wadwini you're a 7 year boy London not if you and a good show and my yen ye my yen nyina yenti ase Ghana no ye ni aye Ghana ni ba bia ye kɔ enti yemfa ne saa na fe yenye adwuma positive change ewo Madina ewo Accra ana o se afia ye nyina yenye baako se isi so mo ba be register yenhwe se de ba betimi abo ama bibia akoyie we nya asem se ndisi de kokoto no so ye so ma fa mra kwan so se de ba bibia ebetimi akɔ bɔkɔ me amenu be ma kwa menie anwuma mi tuche echia papa lawyer kese pa lawyer William Nyako ewo CDD ene omo asila ene ye adwuma kese o se efia me chia wa anwumre mu ye adwuma pa chese issues ni na mate ase na ye rapport boatia earlier okasa ye ano se efia nanado akasa say I will not be hysterical about secessionist group because we will deal with them. President Nanado and Oka said they will deal with them. Ube deal may you evidence of the dealing with them. Ne nyina yente ensem ase. Ena ose yensan kancho say Togoland they didn't join Ghana. They joined Gold Coast. The history nene say Oman be joining Ghana, be joining Gold Coast. And they can't bo money in a movie by Ghana. And if there's a contract, their contract is with Gold Coast, not Ghana. They cannot have any remedy against Ghana. You're a Pokuaa here, that's it for that explanation. And also, Ode Amaye Nona, Francisca, Mecha Papa, and you may say about the Mamma Mama, so Namefa call us in Bino, Master Momode Etuya. Hello, good evening. And line 2. I drop it. You best have for another person. Yeah, they about ban why you know a boko tribal comment best because assembly is serious issue. Doctor Afia, union doctor Tamuye Juma, I will collabo and you may musumutie, that's a pass mutie, na more encourage ye. Charles Nyame was a man casting of him. Good show, and then you know, I learned to say, Pacho, Japan, some Shadanye, a Isa auntie, and a yanka, and once and one say, enti na yamfa ho asema o se afia please papa we a ode na ba betina studio no issue pa anti o kan bibia mesrewa a na wa mana chrem o tepe na man USA e no de ba o se afia if you can take an African out of Africa but you can't take the Africa out of him o mo wa broche nyina still aye Ghana for I mean ti kache meta krante ma me say o ye bibini ti to de bia na mebu won ne ye ka so a na ya to yebo na ya kapa na yesema nkofo bu on ma mba no mo ye politics am sure na no makasa na nyema no etimi aba from. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Opani saying
Afia Pokuaa bi pacho afora mi kasa ro wo ti
efo ene menye no
oh Afia
mama rules no
na program ni si de kom sa na yesu ebe ye no
mo nti o chia na dia
ye mi pese ni kama black ni no tna ti ni say ideas no can media be ya Afia no so ko independent no Afia
the whole studio no ko independent, he's an independent presidential candidate
media dey can say ase no tra no kan nyina no e be ya sa o fan ko na do dan kwa kufa do no mu ko tena si na se ne man kitin because president anya bi obeti nya di o Ghana Afia media dey me hu ni say
na say wo vote ye ba ko pe ono enyo nkwa na beto aba
Afia mi ba ye mi can say Afia Ufia papa no mo ni kasa ni mo akweti say se mo no o pika ni ma bia o di ni party course because wo so wo kasa no wo kasa sa di no ka no kura wo tiati na mo no si do pika na ti se yo no de oba o je pa no be kinya brother wo fu so wanya o sika bia fi US aba ye mo chie wa pe na pe bi mi ni na sika wo ba to sika gukwa because nya dia Ghana ye be kinya to aba mauda brother idea ti na wo transfer wo ti se sia no fakona na duza kwa kufadu no ko trati na mutiro na wo sika ni de kana fu ebedi usika o uni ma mi kachiro ko bisa joy na ko bisa o mo makano brother o sen sika wa ya mi to nya mi se brother wo tra wo ti o na wo e ke ko ti aso wa ba su ma Efo America beja sika o di betra so wa dinu o betra Ghana brother
Efo sa na nkofo ka say Efo sa na nkofo ka say na na do su wini no wini ye yo what you say ma kra nkofo ka say o small boy and na okay
Ghana haru I'm telling you this, record this down for 30 years 40 years it's going to be two-party state in Ghana. No party is going to win any election.
There be by here third force so you hear third force. Yeah, third force.
Everything is pasu ba dey can say. Brother, wa ko pray wa first no mu. Brother, what if Virginia na Oklahoma?
What? Asemo. Efo. Brother, Nana Boatin MD ewo Cocoa Processing Company Limited. Afia good show ene onu producers on aye na 7 aye kan no sensitive matter tie sremo a obi aba na obekasa se de wo de kokobo ne ma no wo mu nyina ahwe yie na omo de aye asem. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Mpacho wani openi.
Your friend Bonzi, me feel hours.
Okay, Bonzi mpacho minti why?
If you are anything.
Nyakopon adum Bonzi.
Na eda me ase. Me tia income MP so team Dr. Adumaku PC. Oni papa no oti onu mo no. If you mpacho oti aka so ba studio no.
Na studio ye tuaka.
Say dey obeto time. E dey obeto
David.
Ne kase du wo ho a.
Obi antia na de all time when they say ka 3 hours ngen ko de ka o.
So only scan ko beka se ko tante as presidential yi. Iti e no de emfa ho, but ne kase du wo ho a enye emboa no. Enye president us president dinti na wa be tran ho no na wo ka we are Yamabia M5 Miss Lenopa next time Oba on Chatten Obekasa. And I say Western Togoland no. I say my can a serious with ya. Yet Ghana ha yet didn't book now Ghana Hanumo. Oh, in Kofui, Omo ya didn't if you say Rollis timer. In Kofui Yomo hey, in ka court to crap and Kobe. Iti na your president on finding name form. Nanko for no moon daily power piano won't be no on finding daily for more for Nana, for more to do more.
Yeah, that is all. Oh, yaba, and now, yes, sir, mo be anye tribal comment. Hello, good evening. A patch of any opening.
Hi. How many one?
Wani. A genimo. A genimo yenti away. Yeah, Gyaso.
What would you mind?
Number Ben at here, Aqua Okase. Hey, open here, Yasemo.
What is regionalism?
Okay. Yo, yeah, that's a baby. No, I drink cha. What they about? Another person so far. No, so I'm an idiot. I short to see if you're in a good show and I'm there. Abana. Kabila has sent a message. Grab your more. See if you're a brand here. Your studio idiot. Or they assemble Ghana party. Yes, I know. Would you ya catch us over who you movie? Yes, I tell you, manager. Near to me, a born. Now they all call there. A behind hydrogen pa amana. I'm for another person. Hello, good evening.
A few clear.
Open the case, good evening.
Good evening, Mini about that.
Adumo now, so.
Diampo na kupon ba se ya dom kwa me da Roma.
Ya dana si. Ya pe jo ne maye, mami ti o why?
Me ni wosro. Me mu OKFM. Fitia no pakosi se adebesa se da mo ko fa tie ni enye kra.
Ya dia ya.
Ko fa no se de tie ni enye mame.
Ah, se.
Unim. Mu yi 2 lines me boa.
Ai, lines dey obobo en mienu.
Obi kasa. Na se the other phone no. The other one picking no nyina so because
and you pick you jina so nti we free one ye do atum no em se bia hu
ukati we me ma fresa ukati we ansa na oba be fa we
ase wo se ba ku free so ansa na we aba nti na je se dada no obi jina so
aha no obi anyina so
na obani na nti se we adwuma o studio we adwuma o studio lines ye me no obi jina so hu
ye free ya che
obani ba no so ma onye technical person a producers omo ye mienu no omo jina wo omo ho so omo be pick course nti but ye they make sure ne say omo jina ho omo pick course no there is no way wo ho a obeka so omo pick ko ye kra no ye pick course no kra dada
bisan omo pick nyina so aji
na me say enye no kra bia e
wo free the other line omo fa o de hwe
okay yo o de kan wadwen say no na hia ye say o dam from mum tikasa
mama me pacho mini totopachi ekasa free taifa mama brano studio no wakasa yankopon hira no ewia se yesi sanka odan a yo kan se kwanetene anse ogina no kure nanimu ka no MPP for no ba no ma be bashe no ye NDC for no e bia ogina no kure nanim ade ba kupe problem no se ontimi ye bold me pe NDC ni a on te sankere wo abamu se MPP foi na ko wakase ma ban we omu din some fun and me majai matime political party na show ye nyanke bi na chi because ye mu bi no sa na be ye mami kan bi no ni ye nkasa ma political party bi o na ye neutral ye pro man koso be aban we buy no mami ye mu bi no ni ye hwe adasa e we busian ko ye hwe adasa aban we buy ye nyuma nyina gu nti aman fo kasa radio some fi say we mie waka pass guy bi na memra mi krom fo ne so what origin? Almost then.
Bajo, member ye, oh yeah, tribal comment. Me ma and the crown of my cattle.
No, omo ye na me beka waso.
And your voter region, this is a secessionist group. It's a man for voter region for you.
Very good. That is a question. And Sebi mood to be shafi. Who said the India PP? Add the security force Romo Chandian and send how much is Sani Pakuno at the Atatomano investigation. Yem to mint now for 4 women in Dania Kwayo. Your papa John Dramani Mahama, Wakasa Chilim Klese. Ukophobia sorry se vote ayomodia nomoji. Ghana so because sorry Takrade media, Kumasi media, Anasa Asante media, Western media Chimagia, Ghana Bekase, Ghana ye sovereign country. Upie mi to me so Bekase and family media Chiwaji. Nanado dear Waka. That Twitter and Facebook no or chance Nanado dear he is beyond that I don't know. Umpie boldly with boss no Bekase, I didn't know a question and into my mass security, he said, should be a touchy. You who say he's on course. And this idea, Nanado fairly, mimic mechanic categorically straight or one sponsor side in a costume.
And you may also Nanado Abeka say, hello FM, I in a live with UTV name. Abeka Santi.
Adankoda day Casa. Winning one thing is soldier phoning. No one caught chief uncle for you, no uncle for chrono, one caught you one after the other. No one just so I called you hello FM so Casano.
You. No, I see. Near for another person on Sunya chance. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Up any budget is saying?
Really, you're not the one on when I'm just on one way there.
Adumarakwa. On this issue.
You can feminine Namwako. As a fierce boy, so you see you.
Okay.
I'm in chat, man, because I had no cabinet because I got off of the go on the channel. I'm in chat, see OP Doctor Force, but I must small all your police service. You see, be the IGP as of the Mabaye. About the echo for our voters in the Gyaso honor against some phone sometimes 10 years also our man. Meaning, a Democrat, your man, and can be better say, what is young to almost a figure buyer and going to give me to move. And the next man penny say, one must figure for them to move phone to run your Nippon sound phone. Young from Fatum La Paso, Nippon a town which is almost 4 hours, young from La Paso, a day in Tina, as this cat, not a channel. Muti, Mupi Fido, Muti Muti. I can sound flat, everybody, anyway, that is awful. Never pass and baby, everybody. Papa or to zero, no, so again, you pay can no purpose that you are men. Name Sembu or cat and fuck them. So from my Penedia, baby, Okataya born a brown or so born brother, which then the hot systems a year, man. No, a public, you know, never devoted as all. No systems a year, no, a finny devote for her. And they see another number for your mom. 4 more years, none of my problem will go from the query because you share it between them and then let us card you are. Between them, let us card. Between them, the number of people meet us. And then I don't name pay for a moment papa or more. No matter stress you. Somebody a common man. Just as some say your myasm, man, any politics. You,
me that's opening, me that's it. Name fence you. Hello, mommy from the last caller. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Open here to say.
Pepacho, ma po mi ye na wa usa.
Adumarakwa.
Open. Go mo de rambo.
You, yenti we.
Yankopon insure papa.
Insure nyina.
Because edwuma no edin. Men kan na da o. Owi yolo to ababa bo, no yolo to ababa bo. Ni na mun wode gina una do. Na ye juma kese ede mo my Ghana mami chia papa na ote won enri wa aka papa na mame ye bubo man wukrum ha na ye mpemfa wo bo man no kwala wo fa no kwala idu bebi no won ka me jeji de wode ye hwe na yuta ye ba yetum ye kasa ye mpemfu no wanyim kakra yim de the information minister be ka kire ye de wonyim nyipa wa ye da maden the group be no was a wachil. Even a mother to go, the security force, wait on among Mammy, some make an attack. The wait on among you prepare what the imagining what you have, what is it wrong? What can you go when the Dominion pay no one call my Ghana ye? Now, Becca, the Ghana you wait. Those group who want me to continent radio do, they were to my calling in the name of the regional minister. Don't know. So it can be for 100 years. And it's very sad. It's very sad as a country. And you say you're paying for no. What for 190 from any the security no, let me one there. security ne de ato form because of him say you to be akoto otu ya de boy pada sin no wo bi san ya ken na tuntum ti na ma me ye dam face mask so one and I said dam wo fe socks na wo de say wotin
aya wa so de na okay
aya wa so de mpo da mbe bi exam
okay
ye tum ye ko shoot ade ti ne ye hu nyama bana na dam yi pe wo ba ye wo de ti o my Ghana wo bo broke akwan wo kwa se so aban na japade na that intelligence na wo ku krom ha wo from wo security mpayfu na wo de da one wo tum won ta na man won ye da ma de no fam wayen mame adu mra ma hu na hu se mo we ndi so bi we people so we du baby hu ye kan kwa aye da ba ye de na ma but I de diba ya hu no bi akọ nti mu ye mpayfu wo fu won na nti kwom na Ghana ko na yi me ebe boy ye na la na Ghana tu aye de akodo nda ban no fa na nti kwom na politics be no so emwa
yo ya da se super openi kase obi a che na adwenti ya na wase se mo de mo adwenche no e de ama Europe Ukraine nye enkofo comment o man de but ye already up final comment
yo
for Ghana any o man Ghana na so dachi
yo Afia ye da wase an dwfen say obi a di wa dance say wabo adwuma na edin na ye da wase say watnem 4-5 hours de bia Afia ya bedum pempeng subia esse Ghana for you to me decide December say ubia obedu no kware ubia Ghana dane kraso obehu say Ghana baby wo say no wurni beka say yeda life support so eniema nkoyi yem proposal yeder beto Ghana for enim ni say ye pese Ghana yenya imagine a new Ghana ye pese Ghana no ene me wajirin Ghana yet studio sa na light do me over 1 hour me refuel na one saw light here ye pese the basic things are ubienya wo among so no ye pese ye gya ye ho say ye label say ye third world intino ye justify substandardness ye justify niama enkoye say eno de say ye accept say bibi niama enkoye wo man munti say enkoye say ye accept me ye say ye sorry fi ho ye say ye ma ye mofrei to me ku school a functional when your functional education na wo pon ana wo wie wo graduate school when you nyuma ye say ye build industry extensive concentration on industries and factories near de na mofrei nyuma ye na won so wotumi obra ye pese yen mia ye mofra woko hospital merima ubia ko hospital wonya healthcare system etumi support won na ma won ahoden ye pese yen enuanga ewo abonten ne omampanyin be kasa no se enuanga buso Afia me call malata koto brode 7-10 cedis say aduan abusu a brode 7 and say 10 cedis ewo Ghana koko woto na me to koko ni beans koko no wo kan 6 mawa 3 cedis yokogari koko 6 wotwitwa the best say 3 cedis koko
internet ba ko 50 pesos
absolutely
okay
so ne boye ding dodo nipa hi ne betumi di yokogari 7 cedis every day and I say 10 days sikana ya he young poverty level say over 50% of Ghana for live below poverty line too excessive over 800,000 graduates unemployed per se ma industry ni companies wo say relevant to courses where you schools university levels no say na wo graduate here industry ni companies no be absorb one as I say yet to me add value to young agricultural produce na yet to me export near foreign exchange reserves na ye free young ekuafui na wonso wonya baby see ekuafo bre wo man woni won kasa me no won kasa tembia na no wore kire ne say sika wo se wan to koko so enye sika ne bi nka won sika ne nka won as I say yet to me ma won distribution lines na wo ye ekua no ye to me store won nnuan no se na o mampanyin be ka say o se tomatoes ni jene ni ade efi Burkina as I say in your storage facilities to me store sadi into a cycle and sana the new season no begin.
Then
a young call into shortages. Nyamaduan they are unreasonably expensive. Sanya may as I say ye clean young or may sewer system see ye juma recyclable a ye rura filth a go up on thing ye to me recycle. Na ye to me incinerate na my energy. Na ye to me the power young industry.
I found the any sewer because me I can maybe follow up question by your time now bro so me we be crack out but da ben na obe pick you nomination no now so now still how you are going and
oh you
what's the sound doing
oh there be yeah ko ye nim pa
100,000 obetua
Ghana fu se ye ntua
na wo sika
wo so wan so yan sen nti ye betua
mama wo sika
Ghana fu to me aboa yen
o mo donate bia ma
sa na tenin
na NDC ni other people were president so no nko print so
oh there be say we print now so now we boa wo ho say wo de wudin be kwa akotum nti
nti o man te so kra 100 no betua
say Ghana
1 billion o betua na wo twa wi ade na de campaign then na de campaign
Ghana fu na won wo kura yan asen na no wore boa yen bibia no yen suma yeresum ni nti so ti ase nti enya yen ne yepese bia yekodi president na mo suma yepese yesum na Ghana fu nso ahu say yebetumi asom ne aboa na oman na yetumi obroni se yenya a paradigm shift bi wo se ne ye niamam nti ene yeda so ha nti eno de yebekoso aye na yasom oman
Abusafo emfa aseda kese ema yewa Kofi Granting or independent presidential candidate and ye ne yewa Paul Boatin security expert so etwetwe nkomo mo kire mu sensem esie perspective of security no on it yewa Kwabra Bonfe AK Kabila enso ba mu mo kire political history a ekoso was a leading member of CPP but aseda kese de emfa endpoint homeopathy wo mo no kire se yekoto aba nyina mentena ma yare enye mo so o kire wa hweye na yare ya wo de no face anything wa ye kra so na age na fe wo kokra no wa wo pass ballot boxes won so ntumi just wa bobra mo obi abefa no odo akọ wo hwe na wo widie ni mu ye obasa otu wono wachi hyehyew wo widie ni mu veins ni mu ne ade mu hyehyew anase won bebi atititi you see anase na achew ene ade odwunso emu ye oya emu hyehyew ni nyina yare o entintina wonom na wachi Ghana for say ye tena se ye chi to one manase bibi ne na moni pediem o se bibi na ye oyi da bi ebu one ma wo kodwonso na bibi firi mu ba ni nyina ye yare of all sorts eni se kodwonso ba bia ye oya ana to one ma nipa wo nyare na wo body nim ba bi ye oya infertility be ma wo do benada oba bi so one mo da wo saa wonya hwe eno kra yare ba ye ntiase se yare na me de minim hwe wo kwa endpoint for beto bo aye wo check up ami amu aduro de sene fata na oni so October ya yewremu eye breast care month entu ko endpoint so mo nurses for ho mo be check physical massage of nufu me di frema be ko onna ne move nufu mu adu me de ekura su akra me de akwa hye machine mu ami ya check na mia no to say yes but open yi enti e wo so koye ye physical examination mia nufu no kire wo ba bia e ko ye mia ko left nya kire ye mia ko right ya san dane no 360 degrees asan dane no anti-clockwise asan aso ano ni nyina ye mai enti mema na mo yire no odame ne ayi mo kofi a mo massage na mo nyasa mo koye no fi se ya wo akola akra so ma akra no num no fo na akwa it's not for you but you can help manage no enti mo manage na bibi dem anu ahu se de ete so you have to play with it na bi enye se play with it se de bia na de udi ye tuemu dada bi play with it so that se won se dwo bia ba moto mu aba onufu na nkasema endpoint be check ni nyina amane amodru omo sprinters yellow signboard no so bia nim sprinters odo baby a yellow signboard o tema committee 22 after one farm so no ma ko na so echi one ma endpoint e wo hospital kakaka e wo na kumase kronoma bo ahia wo mo obi wo takrade anaji estate ye wo na de ahia so be frɛ no we book appointment 0244867068 0244867068 na che say ya hwe na odi aba yera Kofi Granting e da ase da obe launch o campaign num na eyi obe lines eyi file so no am yaso ate we wish you all the best cause Ghana no so obi anim say abre NDC ne MPP ne mu se be yo eni asem no ba we shall see the Ghana e be koso nti e da ase so oba studio
ye da ase wo ne wo staff ye da mu na ase nya min shira bon so pa ne mo beti en ka bio ye be san so aba
that's it, baby. You. Ebusa for tia that's say o frey na o do comment send ye text message or Facebook baby I will share ye bia yeah that's because you know so be follow okay FM this year ye did 10 solid years okay 101.7 FM they bia na me say freedom of expression or yen and you could him to cause na join in desperate media na ye ma say e ma mu nyina mo anything you thank you.